Hello again, fellow patriots. Sunday night I had the opportunity to watch a new film online called Not Evil, Just Wrong. It was a documentary film which basically contradicts the lies that Al Gore had been feeding us. Today's person of interest is Mr. Al Gore. Let's see. He did this film, and I think he wrote a book about climate change. Where did he get his degree in geology or in weather science of any kind? Mr. Gore, we the people are tired of the lies you have put upon us, on the administration, on the scientific community, about this global warming threat, which is non-existent. You would have our government, along with some other nations, give up the use of fossil fuels so that you and some of your cronies could make a fortune with alternative energy sources. Not a good plan. You shouldn't mess around with millions and millions of lives. Well, it's both. Your millions of lies, which could affect millions of lives. Your actions could result in these ridiculous cap and trade bills that pretty well will bankrupt a good portion of our nation. This cannot come to pass. You and others have decided to mess around with things that you should be messing with. And Mr. Gore, since you decided that you were going to ruin our lives, I believe God needs to take care of you. Now, as I mentioned before in other videos dealing with God's wrath, anything that happens is not of mankind's doing. I do not approve of violence. I don't condone it. But God will sovereignly intervene. And when things do happen, people will know that it's God's hand, not man's hand. I don't know where you got your scientific ideas. The earth goes through cycles of change. This business of CO2 emissions is all garbage. CO2 is needed for plant life. CO2 is needed for a process called photosynthesis, by which plants manufacture food. Plants in turn give off oxygen that goes back into the air that we need to breathe. Plants provide us with food. Your desire to cut back on carbon dioxide emissions can reverse. It can kill plant life eventually, if allowed to continue unfettered. You are a despicable man. God's going to take care of you. Not man, but God will take care of you. God bless America.